Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
And welcome to episode 7 of the Rangers career mode. And guess what day it is? It's transfer day. What we're going to do is go sim all the way up to the transfers, and we're going to get the first player, someone that's been recommended to me by lots of people with a lot of potential that they like, and it's pretty realistic considering team he plays for. It's a team Rangers could persuade a youngster to come from. So let's give it a shot, but first we have a game. We have to sim a game against St Johnstone. Let's see if our sim looks as bad as the last game, where we actually lost our first playing game as well, sadly to the one team you wouldn't want to. So let's see how we do. So 15 minutes in, nothing really happened. Still nothing's happened. 2 hours later. Oh, there's been a sub at least, and then a yellow card. And they go 1-0 up. Damn it, Michael O'Halloran as well, who couldn't even play against us. Just to make it worse, they actually can't play against us. But there we go, the sim gets us again. We're just going to keep falling down the league if the sims keep going the way they're going. So let's now quickly develop our players, because it means that we've never won a sim game actually. Oh no, we won against Kilmarnock other than that. And we draw nothing each against Mick Motherwell. Yep, Mick Motherwell. The new McDonald's franchise football team. And we're actually skipped ahead of Celtic for a short spell of time until they play their game in hand. So at home, Tavernier scores straight off. That's always a good start. 1-0 up, 20 minutes in. And Tavernier scores again. Well done, Tavernier. He's really making a mark for us. So as you can see some of the other results. Tavernier gets a hat-trick, the right back gets a hat-trick. Then Windass scores, and Alves gets himself injured. They score 1 after Condé scores, so sitting at 5-1. It's been a real turnaround in this sim game. All the players are fighting for their place before January. But that is great to see. And it looks like we've got one more game, knit them in just before January, and then we'll start. So yes, we're about to get in December, and in the 1st of December we have a game against Hibs, but we'll play that. But let's see how we do. We'll just get quickly through the game, and we draw 2 each. So it's not as bad as it could have been, but we should have won. And Tavernier chipped in with another goal. It's 4 goals in 2 games for Tavernier. And a youth player wants out. Let's have a look at what one it is. Leto. Overall 45. No, that's too long to try and get. So here we have their overalls now if we look at them. No one has a really good overall. A couple of people have really good potential though. Like he's got brilliant potential at 57. Nicky Aino. We'll let him sit for a wee bit more, and if he decides he wants to leave then we'll get him. But right now we can't even bring him up. So he might hopefully hit the 60s before he hits the age to come up. Finland have offered us a manager job, which is quite good because they've got a lot of Finnish players, so I might actually look into taking that. In fact, you know what? We will take it. We've got a couple of Finnish players we can start bringing through and try out. So Vincent Thill will be our first attempted signing in the transfer window. Now, depending on how much they want, we might just attempt to loan him, but I think we have enough money to get him. He shouldn't be that much. So we'll go straight for base value, which seems to work for a lot of younger players now. And we'll submit. And as I said, they take it. Oliver Thill. Vincent Thill going to negotiate, and he might make a wee debut. He might put him on. We'll try out a new tactic, because I want to try LA out as well. I will play a couple of youngsters against Hibs. So as you can tell, his wage is tiny, so he will be a rotation player for us. If they're happy with it, yep. We will take him for 3 years, I'm happy to do that. He's 17, that'll take him to 20, and we'll just sign him on again, hopefully then. Now let's talk money. We'll give you a wage of not 100k, we'll give you a wage of 2k, and a signing bonus of 200k. Let's see what they think. And they'll take that straight off. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a wee fancy tactic to try and get them in, give them a wee shot, which I think should be quite fun. So here we go, guys. This is going to be the tactic that gets played. Although looking at the fact that we're just about to play Hibs, I now realise I might have to take Alves off and Morelos because they're tired. But that'll be done in the background anyway. But Bierman's going to be left back with Cardozo and probably Bates now in centre back. Tavernier right back. Foderium's back in goals. Candeas out right. Arms out left. Jack being the holding midfielder. We have two cams being Vincent Thill, our new youngster we just bought, and LA, our youth squad youngster with Morelos up. So guys, here we go. Night time at Ibrox on New Year against Hibernian. Let's see what we can do. So as you can see, we're now just behind Celtic with 4 points. So we need to get a win this game and try and close the gap as soon as. Celtic will drop points. We just need to stick up with them. So Ryan Jack's going to take captaincy because Bruno Alves is out. And obviously Miller's not in. So Jack will take over for us. It's mainly just for this game. Once Bruno Alves comes back to fitness, he'll take back over as captain. But there we can see Thill and Ryan Hardie. So we've got quite a tall attacking line with Thill, Hardie and LA. Then behind it we have quite a short. Then behind it have quite short wingers with Aarons and Candeas, and then Jack's kind of just average height. But good tall attack. And I think Thill's actually pretty quick. But a lot of people have asked me to play with him, so I want to see him and learn him. He's going to play it out wide. Bierman gets the ball, lays it forward to Arns. Can Arns get this across to Hardie here? And he can, beautiful. And Ryan Hardie scores a great header. A beautiful ball, crossed straight in, and Ryan Hardie with a lovely, lovely header. He's really shown his goal scoring talent. He is still always going to be the understudy to Morelos, depending on the tactics. But as you can see, fitness has been down and he took his shot. Well done to him. And Arms, that was brilliant, brilliant cross to Arms. So let's continue on. Got LA, who's now been upgraded to 60, which is always good. It's those extra little things that count. I think he might actually be 61 now. Let's cover up Ryan Jack. We have Simon Murray, and he's whipped it in. Tavernier, who's been the form of his life now. And Hardie clatters Effie Ambrose. Lovely. Bierman stick out. Stephen Whittaker versus Bierman. Bierman wins it. Here we have LA with the ball. He's going late forward to Hardie. Hardie loses the ball, sadly. But it's a lovely wee nick. LA to Thill. Thill out wide. He gets away with it. Out wide to Candeas. Candeas lays it back. Over the top to Thill, running through. It's a lovely ball ahead of time. And Ryan Hardie gets his second goal of the game. 18 minutes in. Well done, Oliver Thill. Very smart play to lay it on the drop. Here, have a look. Just lays it in ahead of time. And it's a beautiful goal. And I'm still calling him Oliver Thill. We might just start calling him Ollie. I think that's the best option. Just completely change the boy's name. I'll need to start calling him Thill because I don't know why I keep saying Oliver. He's not got Oliver. I'll need to look up if that's a player. And here we have LA getting the ball again, using his height, but he just couldn't quite get to that one. And it's going to be a throw against us. So you have Rolando Arms. He's going to chase the ball down if he can. And he does. Brilliant nick in. Ryan Hardie for a hat-trick. And he gets a hat-trick, and what a ping that was. Hardie in 33 gets his third. Lovely. And really, it's hard to replace him after that. I mean, I want Morelos to do well because he's great potential, great player and great in real life, but Hardie's just proven that he deserves the spot up top by now today. Arms does brilliant to snatch it, and look at this ping. He spins it off the top of his foot. Lovely, lovely goal for Ryan Hardie. Let's get right into this. Good 3-0 win, New Year's Day. Ryan Hardie's having the best start to 2018 he could have possibly hoped. So we're out wide with Candeas, play it in the middle to Jack. He's going late straight back out to Candeas. who will continue on to Tavernier. And Tavernier's going to have an early cross into Hardie. Oh my god. 4 goals. And that was like Robin Van Persie. Oh man. I thought it'd be cheeky to try a wee cross in. It was meant to go to back post, but I didn't hit it hard enough. Goes to Hardie and Hardie makes the most of it. What a goal. Let's have another look at that. Oh man. Surprised the goalie didn't catch it or get to it, but look at that jump. Look at that. And in fact, you can see it curves brilliantly. What a header for Ryan Hardie. Oh, he is on fire. I gave him a shot because Morelos is injured and he definitely took it. And lovely for LA. Through to Ryan Hardie, who gets blocked very well. And Ambrose, is it Ambrose? I'm sure it is Ambrose. Ball gets played in, it's a header. Back post. Oh, and Tavernier almost got himself another goal. It's been a real handful. And brilliant game for Ryan Hardie, scoring every single goal in the game. And then he's going to take the ball. 5 shots, 4 goals, and one of them was a header for the edge of the box. Brilliant player, and he's definitely earned his spot in the next game. So guys, here we go, straight back in. After we've seen the game against Hibs, we're going straight in against Aberdeen. Now in the background, I've got a couple of players being scouted, but I've looked over the team. Can you guys see a weakness you want changed? Because we've got Bierman, who's grown like mad. Foderingham, who's good and solid. We've got Alves and Cardozo. We maybe need a replacement for Alves next year, because Alves is going to keep going down. But do we look for a younger one, or do we keep faith in Bates? Or do we try and build a partnership between Bates and someone else? But Cardozo looks like he's got good fitness too, or good potential, and he'll have good fitness and good ratings for years to come. Tavernier, right back, solid, he's on the form of his life. Do we try and upgrade him anyway? If so, I have a couple of players in mind. Then we have Atakai playing right mid, but we also have Candeas, who's one of your highest rated playing there. Then we have Ryan Jack in the middle, who's solid and also still quite young. Then we have Dorns, who's a bit older, but we also have LA coming through to play that position. Then we have Thill, who is very young and high rated. Then we've got Windass, where we also have Arns, and then up top we have Hardie, McBurney, Morelos. So 73, 65 and 65, and they're all still young, really young. So we don't really have anywhere we really specifically need to fix, but where do you think we should improve for next year going into Europe? Just leave a comment below for me and we'll see. So here we go guys. Training. Aberdeen versus Rangers is coming up next. I love the wee animations. They don't really do much, but they're nice. They're aesthetic. So let's see, Ryan Jack, always showing him. So as you can tell, Ryan Jack has remained captain because Bruno Alves came back in, but actually, forgot to change it over. But we'll stick with him as captain now. It's more of a we're letting him be a captain against his old team. That's what we're going for. So here we go. Ryan Hardie, as you've seen him on the end there, definitely claimed a spot to stay. Thill had a great start. I was actually going to just play him 1 game so we laugh and then take him off and just train him up in the background for a bit. But he's been unbelievable, and it's 65 rated at 17. He's great. Now let's see if Bruno can do anything when he comes back. Ryan Christie's running through. Oh! We just got away with that one. That was a shock start. That's for sure. But can we shock them? With a quick burst, Ryan Hardie does great to roll that and keep that in. So Thill's got the ball here. He's going to cut inside. And he tries to lay it out to Windass running through. But it doesn't matter, Windass fights for it and gets it back. But then Ryan Hardie loses it, running into trouble. So this looks like it's already going to be an open, free-flowing game. Against 3rd place in the league, remember? So they may be 7 or something points behind us, but they're as close to us as we are to Celtic. And Aberdeen butter just cutting through us like warm knife to butter. They're really just playing it around us like we're not even there. And it goes back post to Mackay Stevens, who misses. They're missing all their chances though. So hopefully we can make them pay for that. So we have Bierman on the ball. Bierman's going to play it to Windass. Windass lays it into Hardie. What can Hardie do here? He's going to play it over the top to Atakai. Atakai's going to whip it straight back in. And it's too close to the goalie. Poor cross. Windass got the ball out wide here. Late straight on to Dons ahead of time. He's going to take a wee cut inside. And a finesse shot. Oh, and he almost puts it top corner. Really unlucky. And as... But it doesn't matter. Dons gets in. Hardie. Oh! Hardie has got some finish on him now. He's really, really playing well. Unlucky there. Going to lay it out wide and open the game up. Bierman's going to get it quickly. Straight up ahead to Windass. Who's going to cut inside, have a shot. Oh, and he was unlucky. And here we have the ball getting punted up. Can Bruno win this? Nope, he runs away from it instead. So we have Mackay Stevens down the wing. And brilliant for Tavernier. Read the pass. But then passed it straight away. Oh, and Aberdeen now go 1-0 up. They've deserved it. They've outplayed us so much so far in the game. So with that, we're going to now make a sub. We're going to move Hardie back. We're going to bring on Morelos. And we're going to bring on Candace to try and do something. Atakai hasn't really had the effect I was hoping he would have. So let's get them straight on. Let's get straight in. Morelos, get back to your goal scoring ways for us quick. Going to need it. And poor for Morelos, to be fair, and poor for Ryan Hardie. Both of them could have stopped that situation happening. Candace with brilliant strength. Ryan Hardie plays the ball through to Dorns. Dorns lays it through to Candace, and Candace makes an instant impact. I apologise to him for trying to play Atakai ahead of him. Brilliant. The first thing he did was he won the ball for us, and then straight after it, played it through, created the chance, and then nicked off a lost chance. Here we see Dorns tries to play it through, messed up, bounces off Arneson, and then he hits a shot which bounces off the other defender, who I think is Considine, and it goes in for us. You don't get a luckier goal than that, but you need luck when you're trying to win the league. Does really well to keep that ball under that tackle. Candace got the ball. Oh, it's a poor touch, but he gets away with it. Brilliant drive for Candace to run round the man there and snatch it. Going to play it back Jack. Back to Candace. He's going to play it into Morelos. Morelos going to lay it. And Dorns having a pop, and we go 2-1 up in 86 minutes. Brilliant goal for Graham Dorns, and Morelos adds another assist. He went for scoring every single goal for us to assisting every goal and not scoring in ages. But at least he's making an impact when he comes on. Brilliant. And Dorns puts us 2-1 up. Can we keep this lead? Let's go a little bit defensive. Aberdeen, to be fair, we've nicked this game away for them. Aberdeen have ran most of the game. But in the end, if you're going to have so many chances and no take them, you don't deserve to win. And brilliant block for the wall. That was necessary because that looked like a really good free kick. Keeper's up with us, so that means we definitely have a chance to break away and score if we can get rid of it. Doesn't matter, we don't get rid of it, but we do what we need to do. Let's take our time, throw it out. Oh, it's a terrible throw. But it doesn't matter, we wasted enough time and we win the game 2-1. Rangers are still in the fight for top spot, and Aberdeen still have to play Celtic, and they could definitely cause them problems after performing like that. So guys, as you can tell, we've made our transfer business for this episode. If you've got anyone else that you would like us to get, please tell me in the comments below. And thanks again for your support. The sub count's going up brilliantly and the likes are going great. And I'm not even going to ask, I'm leaving it to them because I don't feel the need to ask you to like and sub. You do it for me now and it's going great. I'm not going to compound you at the start for it, but thanks a lot and I really appreciate all of it. So as we can tell, sitting at the end, we're now 1 point behind Celtic. We've caught up, they've lost their game and we've won. And we won against a harder opponent as well, so that's always a good sign. And as you look in the bottom right corner, we've got Joe Dodo back for loan, and we also have O'Halloran. O'Halloran's going back out either on loan or we're going to sell him. But what do you think about Joe Dodo? I would like to use him, maybe try him at right mid alongside Candace, or stick him up top and try some stuff up top as well when HARDIE and Morelos are needing a break. It's your choice, obviously, but I would like to see him play, so I'll keep him around. He'll be around next episode, and we'll sell him at the end of the transfer window to give you time to put in a couple of good choices. But thanks for watching. Yous are really appreciated, and I'll catch yous in episode 8.